EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. It's the second of our 2 games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback from the University of West Virginia.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they changed their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Burnett. And his pass incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
First down, New York.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Again, it's Johnson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
First down, New York.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Scatterbury into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Operating from the gun, Burnett, touchdown! Cam Scatterbury from a yard out. And the Giants will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Commanding the offense will be the highly touted USC product, Sam Darnold.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round 1. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season, mistake-free and with passion. Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here is 3rd and 5.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Here's Darnold. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Walker now at 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9 here.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Darnold now to throw. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Giants are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 65 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Darnold. That's taken in by Arroyo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
On the play. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Darnold. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Darnold. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll toss this out right to Walker. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A rare miss misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Darnold. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Darnold. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
Tyler pass on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3-and-out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys, maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Burnett. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw. Burnett. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
Let's go. Good.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Come on. Come on.
Back to throw. Burnett. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw again. Dancing to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 6. And the Giants 1st down.
Here we go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Burnett. Touchdown, Giants. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Gano for the extra point. And it's 21-3. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. And we will get another look at Seattle's offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Darnold. He'll be brought down on on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Darnold wants to change it up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Out to the right here to Wilson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing again is Darnold. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Deontay Banks on the cover.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Well, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Burnett. Open target here, Darius Slayton. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Let's go now.
Second and 2. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Looking to throw. Burnett. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates, Dragon 60. Go.
Second and 6. Well, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
For the Giants field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
To kick off for New
Welcome
York.
back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Not Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing to start the drive. Burnett buying time to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Second down.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now they'll change things around before the snap. 2nd and 15. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
First down, Giants.
Here we go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the jump.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, check that. Street. Go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Let's go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll try to field goal now with Graham Gano. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Only 3 points defense there, but I got to think at this point.
Now let me throw the fucking ball away.
That's what you're really looking for.
And right now, the lead is 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions. So you and I both know a huge order for the best of teams. And from what we've seen so far, hard to believe that that's a likely scenario. 3 two-point conversions? That's difficult.
Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here goes Sutton.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 27.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back now in Seattle, Washington. Darnold now to throw. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Walker with a grab, left side. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and step out the play. They'll take that as a result.
And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Starting people at the job.
Let's go now.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Ready.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 10.
Just like you said, man.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's thrown complete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Say you spoke it in the system.
Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
That little man was going to be woke.
It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play.
Yeah,
A lot
yes,
of
sir.
coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. It's a 1st down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there at one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Love that chili mess.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Now they'll run on the ball. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that was a bad call.
The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Darnold's going to be taken down to the end zone. He couldn't get away, and it's a safety. And this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
And New York set to take the field. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point on the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this 4th quarter. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lot. First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Seahawks
Shit in the ticket. Shit in the ticket.
42-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insignificant. Was flying apart. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is good. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them 1 step closer.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you for DMs. They be sliding like base killers. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, they give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you know. But I think girls, better than me. And I won't tell if you know.
Oh, at a school?
Before school, I work 4:30 to 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Today is one of my days.
Huh?
Tomorrow is one of my days.
Tomorrow means Thursday. Today is already.
Okay.
Like, I don't count it like that. Tomorrow it's nighttime. It's already past midnight. That's what we're tomorrow.
She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is? But she not at home with ya. Cause the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more than forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Because I realized that I don't gotta get music till 2:30.